Can I be honest with you? Sometimes I get tired of saving. I just want to spend. I want to go to Amazon and buy whatever I want. I want packages delivered to my door every day like little Christmas gifts from Santa. I want what I saw on social media. Do I need it? No, but I can convince myself that I do. I can convince myself that buying that item will change my whole world and make me happy. And I will be happy for about one day. Then I'm back to feeling regular again, looking for the next life-changing purchase. Hey everyone, my name is Amina and welcome to the Weird Money Mindset, where you have to be weird to win with money. Let's be real for a second. Saving money can get exhausting. Nobody talks about that part. Nobody tells you how tiring it is to constantly tell yourself no, to be disciplined, to watch your spending while everyone else seems to be enjoying their money and living their best life. And if you've ever felt like you're just tired of saving, I get it. And it's completely natural to feel tired of saving money. Weird people get tired of saving too sometimes. Saving requires delayed gratification. It means you're choosing long-term benefits over short-term pleasure, and that gets mentally draining over time, especially when it feels like the finish line is so far away and you're living on a low income. Some real reasons why saving starts to feel like a burden is that it feels like restriction. Saving can feel like you're constantly limiting yourself. Instead of getting the name brand facial cleanser that everyone else is using, you buy the generic kind to save money. You don't go out to eat with friends after work. You love fashion, but you haven't bought any new clothes in a year. You don't get your nails and hair done as often as you would like, or you haven't been on many dates because you have to pay the bill. It's like every decision is, can I afford this, instead of I'm going to buy this. Saving can start to feel like a burden because the results feel slow. Maybe you can only save $5 or $10 a month. Now, any amount of savings is good, but let's be real, it's going to take some time for you to reach your first savings goal, especially if it's too high for your income, which means it's not realistic. The slow pace of saving can easily make you want to quit and say, what's the point? Why should I keep going? Saving can feel like a burden because you don't see the payoff immediately. Spending gives you instant satisfaction. It feels so good to spend, to be able to buy whatever you want, whenever you want it, without thinking about the price or watching your bank account balance get lower and lower. You feel so happy after you have bought that thing you saw online. Saving doesn't do that. You might get a high off of seeing your savings account balance get bigger and bigger, especially if you have a high income and can save large amounts of money each month. But for people with low income, it's a slow journey. It can feel like you're giving things up today without any clear reward tomorrow. The reward might be years down the line after much sacrifice and patience, and that gets tiring after a while. When people get tired of saving, they swing in the opposite direction. They start spending more. They dip into their savings. They tell themselves, I deserve this. And look, you do deserve it. You do deserve to enjoy your money. But if you completely abandon your habits, you end up undoing all the progress you worked so hard to build. Normal people get tired and take it as a sign to stop saving altogether. Weird people adjust their saving strategy so it still works for them. If you're tired of saving, the answer isn't to stop. You just need to be weird and adjust your strategy so saving doesn't feel like punishment. For example, a weird person would loosen the pressure on themselves. Maybe your savings goal is too aggressive. If you're trying to save every extra dollar and leaving yourself with nothing to enjoy, of course you're going to get burnt out. Pull it back a little. Give yourself some breathing room. If you're tired of saving, it could be because you aren't having any fun with your money. A weird person would add enjoyment back in. If you want to go on a cruise, go on that cruise. Now, don't spend your savings to do it. You have to adjust your strategy, but have some fun. Saving and enjoying your life can exist at the same time. A lot of talk about saving is focused on the future, retirement and college, and all that is important. But you also need to enjoy your now, today, because no one knows where they will be 10 or 20 years from now. Remember to plan and save for fun. Budget for things you enjoy. If you want to go to Disney World, save for the trip and have the time of your life spending every dollar at Disney World. That balance of saving and spending is what keeps you consistent and committed to your goals. If you're tired of savings, perhaps you forgot about why you started in the first place. A weird person would reconnect with their why. What made you start saving to begin with? Was it for security? Was it for freedom? Was it for peace of mind? If you've lost sight of that, saving is going to feel empty. But when you remember what you're working toward, it gives your effort meaning again and recharges your saving battery. So if you're tired of saving money, don't beat yourself up. I get tired too. Don't quit. Don't undo your progress. Just be weird and adjust. Weird people know that you have to find a good balance. Give yourself some room and keep going, just in a way that actually works with your life. Because at the end of the day, saving isn't about suffering. It's about building a life where you don't have to stress about money anymore. And that's worth pushing through the hard days. So don't be normal, be weird. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share with a friend who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more personal finance tips. I'll see you next time. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and isn't intended as financial advice. I'm sharing general information and personal experiences, and all opinions expressed are my own and not connected to any organization.